Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I will be reacting to your edits again, and today we have Greenie Mint and Haskellos. But first let's look at the newest edit from Greenie Mint, and then I will tell you my thoughts about it, what you can do better, and just general editing tips. Okay, so let's take a look at the beginning. The first thing I'm noticing is that the music is too loud or the sound effects are too little. And the problem with that is that you can't really hear what the guy's saying. Without the text you will not even understand this edit. And then when we are already at text, let's talk about them. And the text is too basic, it's just a white text. You can add some shadows or something to make it stand out more. I would look up some tutorials about text. I also did a text tutorial in one of my edits, so you could check that out. I know CapCut is not the best for text, but there are some ways how you can get a clean text. Okay, now then we will look at the beat drop, and I have to say I'm kind of sorry because I think that your editing app is really laggy, because it just feels like the clips are supposed to look different and it's just hard to edit when the editing app is laggy. But in general what you can do is use a different format or ratio, because when you have an edit and you can only see the middle part and the other one is black, it just doesn't look that good. And for the transitions, I noticed you used some presets from CapCut. I would not do that. You can use some of them are good, but then don't use too many of them. Use a few of them and don't mix up too much, because then the edit will look random. And one important thing I talk about a lot is getting the right positioning with your transitions to match the music. So next time you do an edit, please, the first thing you always have to do is import your audio and then mark your beats. That's the first thing you always do. I know that's the most boring shit, but it's the one thing you have to do, because otherwise it will not look good. You can have the best video, the best effects, and it will still look bad because the transitions are in the wrong place. Okay, now let's watch one more edit, and then I will give you the overall review on what you can improve as an editor and what you can improve in the next edit.
He should have gotten.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals,
Okay, for this one, I think the intro is pretty good. The text is also okay. It's just a little bit too glowy, I would say. And the same problem with the one before. You can't really hear the voice. It's better now, but I would just do the voice a little bit up more so you can hear it properly. And then for the edit, I don't know why this ratio is like that. Why did you choose it? And also there's a few clips where Kai's face is just cut up, so you can't really see the face, like here. And I don't know why it's that way. So in general I would just say find better clips, because I think it is the problem with the clips. There are a lot of Twixtor and 4K clip scene packs on YouTube, and yeah, I think this will automatically make your edit a lot better. And then also the problem with a lot of edits is that you have stiff edits. Stiff edits is when there isn't motion. Normally you would like to have motion on your whole video, on your whole edit, so there is no still frame. But in this example there are a lot of stiff moments where the frame is not moving, and you can adjust it by making more keyframes, more movement into the edit. Don't overdo it, but make it so it moves throughout the edit. And also make graphs. Graphs is really important, because then you can make a transition longer and make it, for example, fast in the end, or make it fast in the beginning and then slowly end. That creates movement, and that's really important in the edits. Okay, now let's look at Haskellos edits. He told me I should react to his Naruto edits, so we will do that first. Yo, holy edit! Now this one is really good. There are only a few things I can talk about that you can improve, but overall this video is really good made. But first let's talk about the good things in this edit. First of all, the intro is really good made, especially the transition between Naruto getting slammed at the wall and Sasuke getting slammed at the wall. And then after that the text Rasengan is really good made. It looks really good. And the transition into the edit is also good, but I would have used a different clip, because before that you can see him jumping right at us, at the camera basically, and then after the transition you can see Naruto's cape. And to make it flow better, it would have been much better if you would have Naruto's face, a close-up of Naruto's face, because then it would have seemed like it transitioned right into the face. But after that, the transition with the shapes and all that stuff is really good. I wouldn't change anything with that. I don't really know, it's hard to notice. I think it's a tiny bit off actually. Maybe it helps if you mark your beats not exactly at the beat, but a little bit before that, so the transition can run smoothly. But for the rest I have to say it's just good made. The only thing I can really add is the shakes is maybe a bit too rough. I would choose a smoother shake, and sometimes the clips are a little bit stiff, but it's not that deep because we have still movement in the clip because of the transitions, these shape transitions. So for the first edit, really well done. And now let's look at one more. Okay, so the last one is a Witcher edit. Yeah, okay, I don't know what I have to say about this. It's just a well-made edit, it's a simple edit, and yeah, the only thing is, again, the quality, but yeah, I mean, it's a video game, and getting clips for that in good quality is always hard. I can't even do that myself, so good work on that one. The only thing I would say is, with your shake, I don't know, these RGB things, maybe turn them down a little bit because they are a bit too bright and too much, but other than that it's a really good edit. I can't even give proper feedback about this. You're really getting better. I'm looking forward for new edits. Yeah, and that's basically it for this video. I hope you had fun watching this and also learned a bit, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye.